find anything peculiar or wrong with him now asking you questions about Boshoga when you had now already been raided by the police? We know that they searched your house. They were there for a good, what did you say, 5-6 hours in your house? They didn't find Boshoga. So didn't you tell him, you know, they searched my house, they were there, they didn't find him?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Have you got anything, or did you have anything to do with the kidnapping and the disappearance of Boshoga?
No.
So did you tell Sabia this? Why are you questioning me about Boshoga?
Yes, he told me that my name came to his office.
Your name came to his office?
Yes.
He didn't tell you who brought your name to his office, how it came to get to his office?
No, but if I go back, I will say during that period, I also received a call, but they said it's from Brigadier Ramangwa's office. They wanted to come and also interrogate me about this thing, but they never came.
So
I heard that from Jerry's brother.
You heard from Jerry's brother?
Yes, they went to Jerry's brother and they told him they were going to come to me as well. They went to him and interrogated him, and then they told him that they will come to me as well, but to me they never came.
Who is Jerry Boshoga?
What do you mean, who? When I say who,
Okay.
who in what
Who
way?
is he? What is he to you? Do you have a relationship with him?
Yes.
Do you know him?
Yes, he's a close friend of mine.
He's a close friend of yours? A friend or a business associate?
A friend.
Because you said that Sabia was not speaking to you as a witness or a potential witness. Did you witness anything about Jerry being kidnapped?
No.
The fact that he didn't mention something as significant as discussing the kidnapping of Jerry Boshoga to us, is he not being truthful when he didn't disclose this to us? Or are you being untruthful to disclose this to us? Because according to him, that never happened.
If I was untruthful, I wouldn't mention it.
So you sticking to your version?
Yes.
That you met him on that occasion about?
Yes.
Yeah. So roughly when did this third meeting take place?
It was in December.
Of 2024?
Yes.
So in what sort of capacity was he questioning you about Boshoga's kidnapping? Was it was this before the raid on the 6th of December or after the raid on your house on the 6th of December?
It was after.
After?
Yes.
Because your evidence, in fact, yesterday, if I recall, and you must correct me if I'm wrong or incorrect, was that the policemen, as it turned out to be later, Colonel Kumalo, they asked you about Jerry Boshoga. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
And that was on the 6th?
Yes.
Now, was General Sabia questioning you because you are a witness to the kidnapping, or was it because you a suspect in the kidnapping of Boshoga?
No, he was asking me, I'll assume as a witness.
So you assume he was approaching you as a witness, but certainly we know from your evidence yesterday, Colonel Kumalo and his team, when they raided your place, they came to search your house for Boshoga. So you were then regarded as a suspect. Must be.
Suspect, you mean on the 6th of December?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Did General Sabia tell you that he was personally investigating the kidnapping of Boshoga?
Yes.
Did you meet him alone? Were there any other police officers present when you met him?
No, he was alone.
Have you so if this was after the raid, was he aware that you had been raided? Did you tell him you were raided and that at least one of the reasons why the police said they were raiding you was because they were looking for the kidnapped Boshoga?
Yes, I told him.
Did he know that it was Colonel Kumalo and his team who had raided your place?
I think I'll assume so. I'm not sure, but since he's the head of detectives, he will know that.
So, did you didn't find anything peculiar or wrong with him now asking you questions about Boshoga when you had now already been raided by the police? We know that they searched your house. They were there for a good, what did you say, 5-6 hours in your house. They didn't find Boshoga. So didn't you tell him, you know, they searched my house, they were there, they didn't find him?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Have you got anything or did you have anything to do with the kidnapping and the disappearance of Boshoga?
No.
So did you tell Sabia this? Why are you questioning me about Boshoga?
Yes, he told me that my name came to his office.
Your name came to his office.
Yes.
He didn't tell you who brought your name to his office, how it came to get to his office.
No, but if I go back, I will say during that period, I also received a call, but they said it's from Brigadier Ramangwa's office. They wanted to come and also interrogate me about this thing, but they never came.
So
I heard that from Jerry's brother.
you heard from Jerry's brother.
Yes, they went to Jerry's brother and they told him they were going to come to me as well. They went to him and interrogated him, and then they told him that they will come to me as well, but to me they never came.
Who is Jerry Boshoga?
What do you mean? Who? When I say who,
Okay.
who in what
Who
way?
is he? What is he to you? Do you have a relationship with him?
Yes.
Do you know him?
Yes, he's a close friend of mine.
He's a close friend of
Yes.
yours. A friend or a business associate?
A friend.
Because you said that Sabia was not speaking to you as a witness or a potential witness. Did you witness anything about Jerry being kidnapped?
No.
Do you know he had been kidnapped?
Say that again.
Did you know he had been kidnapped?
Yes, I know.
What do you know about his kidnapping? When did it happen? Where did it happen? Do you know who kidnapped him?
I don't remember the date. I just remember his brother called me that night and told me that his brother is being kidnapped.
And would you know why he would have been kidnapped?
Okay, can I take it through?
Yes.
Yes. His brother said that Jerry called him and he said he needs to go somewhere and fetch some stuff, so he needs him to go with him. And then I asked him, what were you going to fetch? And then he said to me, there's some 20-liter drums that they're going to fetch. So Jerry asked assistance from him. And then when they
They're
got
going
to,
to, sorry, I missed that.
I'm saying he said they were going to fetch a 20-liter of some drums.
Of some drums.
Yes.
What's in the drum?
Inside the drums is some stuff that uh, Jerry used to buy to sell, to manufacture his narcotics.
Yes, I was actually going to ask you or put it to you with the drugs. So it was narcotics.
Come again?
It was narcotics. He was
Yes.
going to fetch narcotics.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then he went with him to somewhere, he said somewhere in Centurion. And then when he got there, he said, there's a guy who came there in a Mercedes Benz. And he said, Jerry got out of that car that he was with his brother in, and then he jumped into the other car. And then he said to that guy that, hey, this is my brother. And he waved at him. And he said, listen, wait for us here, we will come back. And then they left and they never came back. So maybe around, I don't remember the time well, but it was at night. I was sleeping, maybe it's 11 or 12. I don't remember well. I got a call from him. He said, hey, I received a missed call. My brother is being, not a missed call, a message, a voice note. My brother has been kidnapped. So I said, where are you? He said, I'm at his house. And then I drove there. I took the car, drove there. It was at night, I think already AMs. I don't remember well. And then when I got to his house, I asked also the wife, before he left, what did he say? The wife told me that he said there's this other guy who he said he owes him. He's going to fetch his money. So I asked him, do you know the name? Yeah, he told me the name, but the name I forgot it now. But she told me the name of the guy who called him. So I forgot the name. So I asked the brother, but when you know what actually you were going to fetch there? So he said, yeah, but I can't tell the wife what we were going to fetch. Okay. And then after some few days when they were busy doing the investigations, I told them that, listen, I don't think they will find him if you don't tell them who was he going to meet. They rather tell them the truth rather than they arrest him and then at least they find him. So if you don't tell them what was he going to do, how are they going? At least you give them a clue of where they need to go and search if you tell them the truth. So they refused to tell the police the truth of what he was really going to do. So I couldn't much that I ended up telling the police. I told General CB that this guy was going to fetch these things. Because now you don't want to tell them, and now it looks like now the police won't even make a clue to sniff. But at least if you give them a clue, they know they will look in this direction.
Yeah.
So that's how I ended up telling him, okay, this is what actually he was going to fetch from this guy. That's what I know.
That's what you know, but you never told Colonel Kumalo this was leading the raid on your house on the 6th of this. When did this happen? The kidnapping of Jerry?
I think it was in November. I don't remember the date.
Probably late November.
I don't remember.
So when Colonel Kumalo came to, because I think he did introduce himself to you. Initially, you said you thought it was a robbery because these people were masked and with guns and it looked like a robbery. But then he told you, I'm Colonel Kumalo.
Yeah, but they can still rob you even they tell you that it's Colonel Khumalo.
Of course.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell him, Colonel, sorry, you know, you're barking up the wrong tree here. I know what happened because I was told what happened by his wife. I had gone there and to relate what you're telling us today, that he actually went on some narcotics transaction to fetch a drum. What did you say? 20 kg drum. Um, it seems if this was a transaction, it went wrong. He was bundled into a Mercedes Benz. Where did it take place? Where did the brother say it took place?
Centurion.
In Centurion.
Yes.
So the brother is a witness, a material witness to what actually happened.
Yes.
Did he wave? His brother still wave goodbye or something when he was in the car? In the meantime, it's a kidnapping.
Yes.
So why didn't you tell Colonel Kumar? So I don't know his whereabouts. He's been kidnapped. He's not in my house.
Oh, of course I told him.
You didn't. Well, certainly you didn't mention that in your statement. You didn't mention it in your court, in the affidavit in support of your court application. There's actually no basis for the police to raid your house because you did not have this person in your custody or in a house. Why did you mention it in your court application?
In the court application, I was talking about harassment.
Don't you think it was important to mention in your court application the police were raiding your house for someone you didn't detain in your house? You didn't keep house, didn't hide that person in your house.
I think it's there in my court application, but I mentioned only Abe's wife and the son.
Okay, we'll see if we can.
Yes.
You say you did mention it.
Abe's wife and the son, I think, yeah.
You mentioned, I think it is a Dikhatle.
Yes. I think it's there.
You talk about Dikhatle and her son.
Yes.
So Mrs. Dikhatle is Jerry's wife
it's
or mother?
No, they mentioned two different kidnappings. So I did not, I just mentioned this one, but they mentioned two. Jerry's one and this other one.
So what did you say? There were two kidnappings.
Yes.
So because you say this is at in the annexure which is your court application and your affidavit attached. It's on page 54, paragraph 17. The officers then asked me if I know anything of the kidnapping of Mr. Abbey Khati's wife and son, and why I would help someone that I don't know in an aid in the kidnapping. I answered and confirmed that I was requested to assist the family to locate the whereabouts of Mrs. Khati and her minor son. This is due to the fact that I'm the owner of the security company. So was both Mrs. Khati and her minor?
Yes.
Who's the minor son?
Who? I don't know the name of the son.
So it's Mrs. Khati, her minor son, and Jerry who were kidnapped.
Yes.
And all three of them is the kidnapping all narcotics, drugs related.
No, I know about Jerry's one. This one, they just kidnapped them, so brought them back. Apparently, I hear that he paid a ransom, but I'm not sure about it. I've never met AB after that.
What is the Jerry's whereabouts now? they been found?
No.
Still hasn't been found.
Last time I checked, when I was from court, they said he hasn't been found.
Did he work for you?
No.
You say he was just your friend.
Yes.
Did you know that your friend was involved with narcotics and drugs?
Yes.
You maintain that you don't have any contacts or relationship with narcotics, drugs or drug.
Yes.
You don't.
Have what?
You don't have any relationship with narcotics or drugs or drug dealers or people who deal in narcotics. A friend of yours being, you say, involved.
Yes, he was involved in them. Yes. I wouldn't say. When you say I have a relationship with them, are you meaning that I'm doing the same thing that they're doing? No.
Because it is alleged that you are part of a drug cartel, isn't it?
Yes. Yes. They are.
And being involved in a Medicare, healthcare business, it seems to me that it is an ideal smokescreen or cover to be involved in this kind of industry, drugs and narcotics.
That.
Okay. Now, just on General Sapia, have you? We now know that he has only mentioned.
Let's see. May we take Honorable James?
Thank you, AC. Mr. Matlala, are you saying that you are
Yes.
you're not part of a drug cartel?
Yes.
Do you provide services for Boshoga, protection services?
No, I don't.
You don't. He's just a friend.
Yes.
And purpose for them calling on you that evening?
He actually had. He's a friend. So they tell me that your friend has been kidnapped.
And you're aware that your friend is dealing in drugs. He's a drug kingpin.
Yes, I know. But not
And you
a
have
king.
nothing. You don't. You're okay with that. You're okay with your circle, comprising of drug dealers.
Not okay.
You wouldn't judge a drug dealer killing our communities.
No,
Thank you.
We will have to proceed, Honorable Member. Honorable Malema.
Thanks. So, do we have the address where Jerry left? That fiscal address in Centurion?
What I know, they said it was a complex where there was KFC, but I don't know the actual.
You know your business better than anyone, right? So why not build and run it? This app solves your business headaches, tracking invoices, managing clients.
An exchange of monies.
Honorable Malema.
Thanks. So, do we have the address where Jerry left? That fiscal address in Centurion?
What I know, they said it was a complex where there was KFC, but I don't know the actual address.
And did you borrow Jerry any money, or Jerry is owing you as friends? Have you ever had an exchange of monies where Jerry owed you money?
Yes, I used to borrow him money.
No, but I'm saying before kidnapping, did he owe you money? Or is he still owing you money as we speak now?
Yeah.
How much?
I think I'll see maybe 100 and something thousand.
And when you borrowed the money, it was for what purpose?
He said he was also doing cattle farming. So I borrowed him 1 million, but I gave him I gave him first, I think 500,000 and 4 and yeah. But he said it was for his business.
Okay, check. We'll come back to you.
Okay. Honorable, can I do this? Can I check honorable members who want to ask questions? Okay, it's only Honorable Ngola. By him we proceed.
Thank you, Chair. Just a second from me. How much did Jerry pay back out of the 1 million rands?
That's why I'm saying he was left with 100 and something.
So he has paid a sum of the 1 million.
Yes.
Is
Yes.
Jerry still alive?
I don't know.
You don't know your friend whether he's alive or not.
I don't know, yes.
Okay.
Let's see, let's proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Matlala. You had, as you've heard some questions already, no doubt that there'll be some further questions on this aspect, which you are revealing for the first time today about Jerry, that he had also loaned money from you and that he's a very good friend of yours, and he is, according to you, involved in dealing in drugs. So you have a friend who, on your own account, causes harm, serious harm, fatalities in our communities.
Yes, unfortunately I do.
And you're not prepared to terminate that friendship. And you loaned him money.
Yes, but money it was not for that.
Sorry, Mr. Matlala.
I'm saying I loaned him money, yes.
So he would have used that money in his drug business.
No, he told me that he was using his money. Even when he paid me back, he was using his business account that he deals with. He's in farming. So even the money that he paid back, I see that the account, the reference number is from his business account.
Well, but the drug money could have been paid into his business account.
Yes, that's possible.
So
yes.
you wouldn't know that.
Yes, that's possible.
I know, and I'm not exploring that today, but you also accused, amongst other things, of money laundering. You know those charges are against you. Or the
Yes, I know.
allegations are against you.
Yes, I know about them.
Yeah, so